Hello again, and today I am going to be observing these baby chicks. And I'm delighted to enlighten you if you don't know, or to remind you if you did know, of the importance of observing baby chicks, especially at this tender stage. Now, these are Cornish cross meat birds, and they're at a tender stage at just 1.5 weeks old. So, on opening their brooder box, I noticed that they were all clumped in a corner away from the heat lamp, and so I had to turn the heat lamp off. What I noticed is that they were spreading their wings away from the body, and that's a telltale sign that it's too hot in there. Because if you look at the proximity of the heat lamp, it's right up here over the brooder box, and it's warm out. It's a really nice day out today. We are in the 60s, upper 60s, probably like 67 degrees, and you would see that it's sort of what I would call panting, which is probably not the right word for it, but that's just my description of what the chickens are doing. And you would see that they're opening the beak right there because it's really hot in there. Now they do have adequate ventilation because I have the door for the run open, so we have good circulation. But because the outside air is so warm, it's 67 degrees right here on this thermostat, as you can see, and so it's even hotter in the brooder box because it's a smaller space. This window here is also open, but because it's an enclosed area where the brooder box is, the heat lamp is just producing and maintaining too much heat here in this brooder for the baby chicks to tolerate. Now that I've noticed that the heat lamp was too much for the baby chicks, I have to now make adjustments, which is turn the heat lamp off and make sure they have fresh water, because obviously the water that was sitting here became warm with the amount of heat that was generated in this brooder box here. So they have water. I'm not worried about the food, but they still have a little bit left. They don't seem too stressed, and I'm just here observing them, just making sure that they're going to be okay. So this heat lamp is going to stay off all day, but I'm definitely going to turn it back on tonight because the temperature is going to drop into the upper 40s to lower 50s overnight. Now, as we get deeper into the spring and the temperatures start warming up more and more, duration of time that I'm going to have these baby chicks in the brooder box is going to be shorter than if I had them earlier in the spring or even in the late fall or winter. And so what I would do is transfer these baby chicks into the coop space, the bigger coop space, at about 2 to 2.5 weeks old, where they have more room. And with my setup, I have more space and more room to adjust the heat lamp for the chicks to be comfortable. So this is just helpful tips if you are raising baby chicks, and the importance of being able to make time to observe them and to adjust any situation that might be going on so that they can remain healthy and survive. I hope you enjoyed this video, and as always, thank you for watching, and I'll see you again next time right here on Fifi's Urban Homestead and Lifestyle.